Also, by the way, I've hid a Guinness all around your apartment, so...
Scusi.
Hey, it's 27 night, everybody. I'm Lance. Directly to my right, we have Craig. He's a nice guy, and I'm really glad you decided to join us. You're okay, Craig.
Thank you. I'm really appreciative to be here. I'm Craig Kabowski, and I also like to party.
Nice.
Hey, my name is Evan. I play Dale Corva, the goodly priest of Avatar, the healer of the group, and also guys working for a skeleton now or something.
And I am the graceful and calm Dylan Lamb. I play an android machinist, level 5. It is great to be on this journey once again. Hopefully we won't get into any more diners.
Please leave a message after the beep.
I'm triple decker, and I don't think I'm gonna survive to level 6.
All right, Larry.
It's getting really hard.
I'm the DM Lance.
That's what she said.
Lance, right? I'm the DM Lance, and I'm ready to play some Starfinder, guys. Who wants to catch us up?
We took a job from the Eoxian embassy to do a job for the Starfinders, and also do a job for the Eoxian ambassador.
Also, by the way, I've hid a Guinness all around your apartment, so...
That one's been infused with ultraviolet radiation.
The other one's... Yeah.
Alright,
He's your god Superman now. Yeah, so basically we went to the Eoxian embassy, and there was a spooky ghost who was possessing a skeleton, and he's like, ooh, do this thing for me, blah, ooh, I'm so spooky.
That's not what happened. He wasn't spooky.
he didn't seem like that scary of a guy.
No, he was real spooky.
He was totally normal.
But more... And then,
That's racist.
He said... And he said, listen, we have this official job, and then also I want you to, on a personal matter, find me a spooky box. What's in the box? I don't know, but it's roughly human-shaped.
Listen, when's the last time anybody
box?
asked me what's in the box has been bad?
Listen, the last time someone asked me that was Majin Buu.
Last time somebody asked me, it turned to be Sandra Bullock's head. But anyway, let's play some Starfinder, gang. So yes, he does. He does give you all the directions at the ship. Is named the Ona.
One of the spookier bones.
Yes, one of the spookier bones. And whoever, if the group would like to look upon that, it's a fairly quick transit. He gives you, he pays for your ride to go there.
Free bus ride.
No, it's not a bus. It's a private car.
You're just like...
It's a private car.
Ambassadors have cars.
Hey,
Wonder.
This is Delilah.
Yeah, you guys erase that and put the Ona on it.
Is there are there like free snacks in this car?
The doctor's your arm bone. But yes, there are free cashews.
Ooh, they're free.
Yeah,
Cashew.
the driver actually tells you he's a big fat Italian guy. Alerts his back. Hey, the guy's back that was free.
As soon as he says free, I'm just gonna.
Alright.
Are they in little bags or just like a loose bowl of cashews?
Yes, the both.
Alright, so I'm gonna take all the bags and just put them in my pack.
Okay.
How many bags did I squirrel
Are you
away?
taking all the bags?
I look at him.
No, I'm seriously asking because I gotta.
Well, he said they're free. So
Yeah.
How many bags? Like unless it's like there's 1,000 bags. I can't fit
There
that.
are 19 bags of cashews.
Holy...
And he looks back at you. He's driving like with one arm on the seat next to him. He has one arm on the thing. He has a big signet ring on his pinky. Yeah, you can take them all. I ain't my cashews. I don't care about nothing. So where y'all going to, huh?
Landing
To the
zone
shipyard.
72.
While you're talking, he does this, and so it spits inside of like a car, like where his feet are. Make an effort.
He just dribbles under his chest.
Like you know, he'll hawk a loogie. Like,
Oh, God.
Yes. He hawks the loogie, and it flies into his feet, and like a little bit comes out of his. Ugh, man.
I can't taste it anymore. It's out of my mouth.
72.
I don't care.
72, huh? What are you guys doing in 72?
We're doing a thing.
There's a spaghetti party.
Ooh, spaghetti party.
I'm just kidding. There's not a spaghetti party. Seeing him get excited, I don't want to hurt his feelings, so I sorry. No, there's no spaghetti party.
You see him like say spaghetti party, like he gives like a very like a gnome look. He gives you one of these.
Yeah.
Do you still deny? Like he's not like.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's just like kind of like.
Alright.
Okay, I've done it all.
Yeah.
Alright, so 19 bags of cashews.
Wow, you're not gonna let us have any. That's cool.
I mean, you guys can have the loose cashews, but
Wow, no.
You can have trash cashews. floor catchers.
I mean, listen.
He's just eating them by the handful. Just throws them in his mouth, and just whatever lands in there is good. But everything that goes on the ground is just like fair game.
But anywho, so we get to the docking thing.
Oh, you guys just like fast tracking it? If you guys want to, it's fine.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
just.
So he just gets there fairly quick. He makes idle conversation with each of you. Oh, looks like we got it coming up here. All right.
Should probably get that contract out, sir.
So it looks down the center console. You see a like a chip display prominently lit. Oh.
I think he wants us
One
to.
credit.
All right. He unlocks the door.
I gave him one of the cans at the tab. Like, you might need this more than I.
Yeah, I'll take it. He grabs it from the top and he's gonna toss it into the passenger seat. I'll get to it later. Thanks, Hoss.
It's that Tabicin. Medicine. Tab.
I
He
leave.
unlocks it.
Yeah,
We'll stay in the apartment. Get out of here.
Yeah, and I get out of there.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm just gonna sit there awkwardly until he looks at me long enough.
He sort of looks back at you. So yeah, the story. When I grew up, I was Canadian myself.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah, Canadians can live there too. It's not like
Look,
no,
I bailed out of this conversation.
I'm glad. I'll talk to you later. We'll have a real dad conversation with you about Italians later. Let's see. As it gets out, you see a sleek blue. You see a myriad of sleek blue dressed Absalom security guards and engineers and whatnot. They're prepping the ship for takeoff. It is a long ship that looks like that is in the shape of like the flat bone of the body of the ulna. It streaks a little bit upward and it has little stipplings on it. You see that the top part is mounted with a turret. With a turret. And it is enough to fit a complement of 5.
There's Absalom security on this platform? Is this where they all are?
There's like 5 of them, so yeah.
Is that for the whole... No wonder security sucks. They only have 5 security personnel.
That was a joke, but alright. But yes, you do see a few Absalom security personnel. One of them does walk up to you. Yeah, the ship's all prepped and ready to go, but before you do, there's a woman down there who would like to have a word with you. And you see it's Mrs. Joss.
Who?
What?
Miss Joss? The lady?
Oh, the secretary.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, so if y'all...
Yeah, we can go walk over to her.
So if you do all have some time, there's something I would like to... I understand you're all interested in the Aceron, is that right?
We're doing some diplomatic business.
Well, yes, if you'd like to just have some time, I would really love for you to consider our continued business partnership and to maybe look into try to do the right thing here and ensure that to ensure that this goes to its rightful owner, Astral Assassins. The reason why I say that, we hired the Hardscrabble Collective to go out and excavate and find various space materials and rocks and find whatever they can for us, and they're not exactly on our side. Can I trust you all to be on our side? As I'm sure you're aware, we do have very, very close relations with the Starfinder Society, as well as with Abadar Corp.
Wait, so who is this lady?
The secretary, Ms. Joss.
And she works for Chiskathic?
She's like in that building, so you know how like if they'll rent out like a like an office building,
Okay.
like that.
So, not with Chiskathic.
Not with Chiskathic, but
somewhere.
yeah.
Well, who's we?
We is Astral Extractions, the one who owned the building and who owned the Blue Spire complex. You know where Chiskathic works. Now I'm sure you've heard of Astral Extractions before. We do a lot for the pact systems, such as medical research, advancing into other worlds, and trying to make trying to make the star system a more pleasant place for everybody. Now, I would just like to remember that, and also remember that there are many benefits to be working for to be friendly to a large business conglomerate, such as ourselves. Just remember that when you do want to,
Oh, I mean, that's interesting, but unfortunately we can't divulge the nature of what we're doing. So you have yourself a pleasant day, ma'am, but I do believe we have business to attend to.
Well, I do understand that you do have other business to attend to, but I do recognize that you are searching the Aceron for this drift rock.
As she's trying to shill for us, I just sort of
She's just like talking.
pull my phone out of my pocket, say, "Oh, hello? Yes, Ambassador.
Oh, sorry.
Mayor, hello.
Yes, excuse me, Mayor. Yes, excuse me, Cookie Monster. I have to take this.
Yes, Ambassador Galrisk, yes. Of course, yes, we're just embarking on the ship. And then it's like, alright, talk to you soon. And it's like, oh, sorry, we gotta go.
If you do decide to do so, it'd be a shame if any information about of Dwarvar's. It'd be a shame if information on Dwarvar's death were harder to know, but to each your own. And I hope you all.
I grab her by the shoulders violently. What do you know?
She says, "Hey, I would be happy to tell you, but it seems like you have business elsewhere, correct?"
I get real close to her face, and like face to face is common Eoxian practice.
Okay.
And like to whisper in an ear, but I guess to the mouth. And I say, "What do you know about my dead husband?"
Dwarvar, and now you're his wife.
Why do you think it's like the Joker or something? What's going on here, boy?
No, I just want to be a host and have a husband and a wife.
You're just gonna have to wear like a true spaceman, like, husband, where you been?
Look at
Hi.
damn.
Oh, it has to be born a woman. I want to be a host.
Jesus, dude. Alright, so we're moving on.
She just ignores me, and we walk on board.
Okay, yes, you're walking on board.
I guess.
Wow, okay. So,
Wait, were you intimidating her?
I don't know. I was asking her that. I don't know what happened.
I walk away.
I was
yeah,
intimidated.
you're all
Well, I just walk away.
Are you continuing conversation with her?
Does
to try
she
to figure-
do anything?
She like sort of leans into you and says, "Listen, I know some things that could help you. The right path to those who have hired, who have greased the wheels for that spate that slew your friend."
I already know it was the Downside Kings,
But
and
who
I know if I
hired the
find,
Downside King.
for all I know,
Gang wars don't
someone.
just happen.
Oh yeah, well you know an awful lot for being a secretary.
It's my business to know things and people who are potential benefit and friend. I just ask that you be a potential benefit and friend. And remember, astral extractions. As he sort of gives a look to a few of the security guards that are sort of like milling about.
Don't think security can save you. They're terrible.
There's only 5 of them the entire
You can give me an
thing.
intimidation check if you want.
No, it's just a fact.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty How dare you, lady?
I'm not making any.
I'll teach you how good of a job I can do.
But also, I never said no. Maybe we will choose astral extractions.
Well, I hope you do. And whatever decision you make, know that we take care of our friends. Now, if it seems like you have a shovel to catch.
I clicked to her in Eoxian. Thanks,
Okay.
bye.
Okay.
Does she look like she understands?
She doesn't.
Okay, good.
Okay. Just click at her. Okay. Does anybody else do anything?
I'm gonna get in the captain's chair and start spinning around if I get there quick enough.
Okay.
And like adjusting it, and then because I'm guessing I get there first, I'm gonna go so fast I can spin it around.
Okay.
The best benefit of Captain.
As you do get into it, the seat is fairly adjusted to you. You spin it. It spins and swivels through rotations before slowing.
I
Spinning chair.
I run as fast as I can to get in, and I grab the second best seat. That's not the pilot seat.
And spin it.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
And I'm gonna kind of just do like double checking on the engineering checks to make sure that the engines are fine, or to make sure that no one's done any foobarring, because someone just came and says, it'd be a shame if that information would have come.
That is a great idea.
That's kind of suspicious, so I'm gonna kind of do an engineering check to make sure that there's no anything that could explode,
Okay.
or if there's any bugs that would make it so they can.
Engineering check?
Am I able to help him in any way?
You can, do the help thing where you roll a d20 and add your engineering. And if you get above a 15,
Ooh, that is about 15. 12 plus 7.
okay, so you're able to add
2?
Yeah, 2.
Wasn't it 2?
Sure. I mean, that's it.
What's that, Evan?
That's a mighty 7.
7.
5.
Okay, so 7, and then his 2 is 9.
Adding 5. 2 is in 5th edition of D&D.
Oh, sorry. So 7, 12,
Ooh.
27.
I said shotgun. It's the gunner.
You don't find any sort of you don't. Everything seems fine. There are a few systems that there are a few things that you're locked out of, such as things that would be able to change the ownership of the ship, things like that.
And for me, I'm not looking for like
The ship is registry, I should say.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that. Just as long as there's no like weird bomb or weird little bug that oddly enough looks like an eye in a picture that's just going like.
There's none of that, but you do remember that little card that Nora gave you. It is sort of milling about and is sort of watching you all, as Nora said it would.
The card that she gave?
No, that Ambassador Nora gave you. You know, I said, yeah, I'm going to be watching you guys on this. Pay no attention to it. It's to ensure that you guys do your job. Don't open my box, and then also don't steal the ship because it's loaned to you. Just going to watch you guys. And record and also record the goings on the Aceron to just get so he can mediate better, so he can know what went on. What?
All right, cool. So with that,
no, the Aceron, the ship these guys are going to.
Okay.
Yeah, how dare you?
So with that in mind, I kind of go to. After that, I kind of walk to the engineer's chair.
As you all
I'll
get
go
to
to
your
the gunner
various
then.
stations, thank you. As you all get to your various stations, the ship is ready to depart. There's no piloting check needed. It's like that. It's like second nature to an ace pilot. This is yourself, and you're able to disembark fairly easily. Your ship is being there's a hail coming through the line. It's to the captain of the ship.
Answer it.
And
But before I do, I'm going to adjust my time, make sure I look all as captain as possible.
a very rough sounding voice, as if it has the voice of a guy that works like a mine that screams a lot.
Yeah.
It's sort of hoarse. It's nice, but it's just gruff. Like think of
Like a cowboy.
like Jazzy Jet. It sounds like it's like Jazzy Jet's
like
voice.
DMX.
Oh my god.
You don't know if it's a guy. It's like DMX's voice, as if he was just talking. Still screaming. Yeah, let's go. And you do see the visage of a dwarf with gray hair, a streak of white that goes across the top of its head, and he does say to you, "Sorry for the intrusion, but is this the captain or the de facto captain of the I'm sorry, of the owner?"
Yes, this is acting supervisor Baylor Corva.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you there, Baylor Corva. Good to see a good man. He seems visibly nervous. Man in charge. I know he's fiddling with something in his hands. That's why I'm doing this. I do understand that you're set to investigate this Aceron and its drift rock.
Correct.
Well, I am. Excuse me for my intrusion, but I've had a few the Aceron, and that was one of our ships. You see, my name is Chester Noth, and I am higher up in the Hardscrabble Collective. Some would say that I am the head honcho, so to speak. And I would just like it for some time for y'all to hear me out.
All right.
If you do have the time.
Go ahead.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
How much time is it till we get to the Aceron?
It would take maybe like a couple days.
Yes, we have a couple spare moments.
We'll squeeze you in.
Well, fantastic. Typically, I'd like to have you aboard my ship, aboard my flotilla, but I understand you're a man of
Yes, sir. We are in a bit of a schedule.
Okay, he sort of gives you a nod, like he asked a question, I was answering.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mean to lay claim to the belongings of the data we sent them, but the Aceron, by all rights, was not part of this agreement. I'm sorry, but the Drift Rock, I'm sorry to say, was not part of this agreement. It was just an extracurricular gathering that we found, and I would just like you to remember that and maybe see it upon yourself to know that whatever spoils can be brought from the Drift Rock could surely help out the families of those in need that died upon it. Those members of the Aceron, they were my kin, and well,
Of course, family is important. You need to look out for them.
very much so. And now I'm looking to look out for the families of them. If you would like to please send me some information about what happened with them, so I can get it back to the right people, and know that it would be very much appreciated.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do, or my small or our small families can do to to see it to. Well, maybe I don't know how to put this. I'm a simple man, and you're a big fancy, you know.
Oh no, I'm not fancy. But you said that you needed some people returned. What do you are their bodies still there? You know, not to be crass, but
The families of the deceased would just like to know what happened.
so they have not returned yet. Okay.
Would just like to know what happened to them. And then also, this drift rock was not a part of the deal with the astral extractions even. And whatever compensation will be gained from that will sure go a long way to help the families in need.
You know what? I'll see what I can do, Chesnoff. You know what? I'll see what I can do to find out what happened to your family, and if it warrants you taking, if what we find warrants you getting possession of the drift rock, then we will certainly vouch for that.
That's all I ask for is a fair shake. I want to thank you, and if you do want to talk in person, here's my coordinates. I don't need to take a video for a busy day.
Oh, of course, and I just sort of log his.
Okay, that's really all he has to say. Too, after you log in and give him the coordinates, he seems like very straightforward. And you know, if you want to give me any sort of sense motor check, you can for either of the conversations that happened.
Right, so for sense motor for the lady.
Well, you weren't part of that conversation because remember.
Oh yeah, I sort of said, yeah, bye.
The only person was.
No,
No.
that's 5.
Okay. Seemed like she was straightforward enough.
Yeah, and then for this guy. So that is a 20 plus. So it's a 30.
He seems fairly straightforward. His agitation, not agitation, but his demeanor seems like he was more concerned that he would get off on the wrong foot, having this delicate conversation over a phone call. He doesn't know what dealings you've had before, but he seems more of a real salt of the earth kind of guy.
So there's no shenanigans.
Lie. Yeah, there's no lie in him at all.
Okay, so all right. Yeah, so I take it. It's like, well, Chester, like I said, if we find that, you know, if what we find points to the drift rock rightfully belonging to you, then we will certainly vouch for that in any sort of legal proceedings or anything like that. But
that's all I ask for, and I hope you all stay safe.
All right, you as well, Chester. Have a good day.
Into the transmission.
Baylor, what was going on with the stocks between the Heartstraddle Collective and Astral Extractions? I remember you groaning sometimes in the morning going, oh man.
I mean, Astral Extractions, I mean, they really got to get their crap together. I mean, my gosh golly, that's...
So they're going down.
We don't want to work for them.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I could...
I'll be honest.
Or are we saying we want to work for them to make their business better?
Maybe. What were you talking to that lady about? She was saying
I'm pretty sure she murdered my husband.
The seats work like... When the seats will be taking like stations, are they close together, or is the gunner room like? Is it kind of like Star Trek where
everyone's Star Trek, where everybody's basically in the same room, or like a pig?
I was gonna ask, like, how big is this goddamn?
It's not massive. How dare you, sir? It's not massive. It's
husky.
It's barely a shuttle. It does. Well, yeah. So by that I mean they're medium-sized shuttles where it can take maybe, you know, like so about the size of the Firefly.
Okay.
So like enough room to like walk around in, but not enough to like if we had if I was walking from stem to stern, how long would it take?
Well, you guys have never been to Mount Doom.
In relation to the park.
Oh, okay, fine. Look, maybe about 5 of these length to length.
Okay.
5 apartments?
Like 5 from here to the end of Dylan's room.
Okay.
Oh,
well, that's like a whole spaceship.
Yeah, it's like a whole spaceship, including things like cargo bays, things like that. Living
so it's
quarters.
like 5 decently sized rooms.
Yeah, it's pretty big. But it's big.
I just was thinking of like, it was like this section.
No,
here.
this is like the main quarter of it.
Right.
So yeah.
Alright, well.
After the transmission ends, I'm gonna do like Can the gunner do like a scan check? Or is that more of an engineering department?
That'd be more science officer.
Yeah, I'm more science officer.
In that case, then I just go on my.
That spot is open. You
My.
can just move over there.
Oh man, if only someone could have the robots take the gunner position. If only.
Actually,
If only we had a special.
Remember, Karen's still in the apartment, remember? If you want, we can just say you had the wherewithal to bring your crew with you. To not just be like, oh, you guys live here now.
I was gonna say, like, we can't just leave them on Absalom.
Unattended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would just say, you guys Final Fantasy styles. Okay, we're all fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody get inside Baylor.
Oh no!
Yeah, even the fridge.
The
monster.
merging is complete.
Well, come out
yikes.
when you need to talk.
Well,
Power overwhelmed.
Hey-o. So anyway, yes. So that happens, and first, what happens in the first day? I don't want to. Let's just make these actions fairly quick.
I do like just another vid
Go for
game me of like space gaming shenanigans.
Go for it.
So that's 22.
Okay. You put out another video to get the views. It's fine. You haven't been paid out yet, just because.
Yeah.
Not the end of the month.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to do any actions?
I do.
And I guess I'll check on work because I'm assuming I had a job at Avatar Corp besides just, hey, go out there and preach and then murder if necessary. Like, preach and kill, but also if necessary, murder. Like, I want to check up on whatever sort of job I was doing.
Basically, you are in acquisitions, which means go to other planets and spread the word, and then also make sure a decent amount of that income goes to us.
Okay.
So you know those emails that I've been like sending you? They just haven't been done at all?
Right,
That's your job.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to like be responding to emails, calling people saying, hey, our people talk to your people, let's do lunch. Probably doing a lot of this.
Okay.
Like I'm assuming business people are doing, they're just like,
Okay.
I'm gonna
It's just those two outstanding emails from before.
I'm gonna collect my bulk from everyone,
Okay.
and we're gonna stow it in the ship.
All right. So for me, you got
And
Yeah,
since I'm waiting
for-
for
down 4
Practicing
parts.
tricks.
oh,
Getting
did you
rid
write
of the
down
rust.
everything we're carrying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Actually, we'll
remove it
discuss
from
it.
here.
Thank you. Because for me, it just felt a little dangerous just carrying explosives with me.
Just a lot of explosive components.
Yeah. And I mean, it's bad for us because we just both got out of prison.
I'm also wanting to. So now that I've stowed some of that stuff away, I want to start working on making that first aid mod,
Okay.
or the life support mod.
Okay. Give me just an engineering check. Just how many days?
And do you want me to help you out?
26.
Do you want me to see if I can give you the aid action?
Oh, no. I've slain our Larry.
Whatever you want to do, man. I mean, you can work on your own projects, dude.
Well, everybody
could
gets
make
one
other
action
stuff.
because
Yeah.
I don't want it to be another diner scene.
No, that's what I was saying.
Does this
He's
ship have-
doing his stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm doing videos. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I get what you. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry, he's
Did I tell you what it was?
Time.
Did I tell you what it was?
No.
Shit. Does anyone remember what it was?
26.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember 26.
Sounds right.
I'm into it.
Because it's plus 12, whatever
Yep.
it is.
I remember you saying 26.
Okay, you little sweethearts. So yes, now this is the second day. You do see that there is another ship in range. I'm going to say this has been enough time. We're not going to do breakfast in again. Enough time has passed for you all to poop, shower, and shave and get into your positions again. And Captain, there is a ship across the that's been detected.
Captain,
Karen,
there's a ship that's been detected.
by the way, what roles is everybody in?
He's piloting. You're captain.
I'll be engineer.
He's engineer.
Perfect. Okay. Karen's gonna be for intensive purposes. So who's sitting what seat? Are
One
you sitting?
second.
The ship itself gives you +3 to piloting and +2 to computers. And also you can add +1 on any 3 checks per round. And if you're the captain, Baylor, there's like a bunch of stuff captain can get.
Craig also Krang will be doing the scan. Craig will be doing the science officer. He's also playing as Karen.
Kevin.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I've been trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, sorry, I thought you meant like Krang's gonna be just like putting his chair between the gunnery thing and the science officer. He's gonna be
You
like,
got him a little wheelie rolly chair.
yeah, I got some Heelys so he can go.
Okay.
I'm just looking up how to do engineering.
Okay, put Lizard Murphy's aside and just focus on Karen. I know it's frustrating.
Karen doesn't have a piloting skill, so like that.
Add
That
a
was a
computer's
part-
bonus to it.
What?
We'll add a computer's bonus to it.
Is Karen gunner?
Yeah.
It just uses gunnery.
Oh yeah, there's a gunnery section on the starship sheet that gives you the bunch. Just go off of that. There's a small ship there, and so we're gonna say choose your champion.
Hey you rascals, thank you for watching our video. Click here to subscribe, click here to watch one of our newer videos, and click here if you feel like watching something random. Have a good day. Aw, damn it, that's like the third one this week.